proud of you guys, man. There's a lot of things that we've had to overcome. A lot of things. We finally got a chance tonight to play in front of our crowd, everybody out there supporting us, and that was damn awesome, yes? Yeah, it was. Okay, it's a privilege. It's a privilege to be an Auburn Tiger. It's a privilege to do that on that field for 4 hours. And don't forget that. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. War Eagle.
Yeah, I mean the fans, the atmosphere was great, and it's just really fun to have everyone back in the stands, and it felt like a real atmosphere. Even though the game wasn't necessarily super intense, the atmosphere was great, and it was electric from kickoff. So I'm looking forward as the season moves on, the more intense the games get, just having them as a factor.
Oh yeah, man, it was fun. Just being able to finally welcome football, college football back was fun. Having all the fans out there, just being able to cut it loose and being able to, just go play ball with the guy that you love and having everybody there supporting you. The Auburn family was great.
The Auburn Football Review, featuring Coach Ralph Shugjarten.
Be sharp, be ready.
You are the champion of the best football conference in America.
You guys can say tonight, man, there's nobody better than you.
It means so much to be standing here as Auburn's head football coach.
The official Auburn post-game show since 1954. This is the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
60-10 the final on opening night as Auburn beats Akron. Joined now by Tigers head coach Brian Harsin. Congratulations on win number 1.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that was awesome. Before we went out to the field, I told the players, like, you could feel the energy in the stadium. Certainly felt that on Tiger Walk. You could hear it, and this was an opportunity that we haven't had in a while to be out here in front of our fans, and for some of us to ever come out here and be on the good side in front of the fans here. So it was just it was a great feeling to come out of the locker room, to come out here on the field, to run out to the stadium and to have 80,000+ people in here cheering us on. That's just something you can't create in practice. And these guys worked hard to go play well tonight and play good football. And I thought for the most part we did that. We'll review it. There's always things to improve on. But I was proud of our team and coaches, the way that we operated and how we executed, and obviously coming out of this game with a win.
An eventful first half for the Tigers. Let's take a look at the first half highlights, brought to you by Truckworks.
And the 2021 Auburn football season, thank goodness, is about to begin. Akron will defend the south goal. Carlson puts a foot into it, into the end zone. The back of the end zone is where that one falls. And it will be first down and 10 for Akron from its own 25-yard line. Hand off Bigsby, left guard with a hole. He's into the clear. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Auburn! Bigsby from 33 yards. Just outside the right tackle. The handoff goes to Tank Bigsby, right up the middle. Head down at the 45, still on his feet. Across midfield to the 49 of Akron. My goodness. Nix from the gun. Flips it out, Shivers. He's got some blockers in front of him. 15 to the 10. He's to the 5. Dives in the end zone. Is he in? Touchdown, Auburn! Sean Shivers. The little flare out of the backfield for 19 yards and a score. At the Akron 35-yard line, Tigers go to the north end zone here. Nix under center with a man in motion. Play action, drops straight back. He looks to the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown, Auburn. Javarius Johnson for the score. Nix under center. Play action. Drops to the end zone. He looks downfield. He's got a man, Shed Jackson open. He's got it in midfield. 42 yards to Shedrick Jackson from the Akron 28. Play action, Nix drops, looks, he throws up the middle. Hudson's open, touchdown Auburn! Kobe Hudson from 28 yards, right up the seam for the touchdown. It's John Samuel Schenker in front of Tank Bigsby. Nix turns, hands off Bigsby. Head down, hit at the line, dives forward, and he's in. Touchdown Auburn!
An eventful first half of play, scored on every drive and a touchdown on every drive but one.
Well, that was good, and I think the reason why we were able to do that, we ran the ball, I felt like effectively, and I thought from a protection standpoint, we did a good job of giving Bo time, and he did a really good job of staying in the pocket, going through his progression. There was one in particular, we took a shot, wasn't there. He checked it down to Tank, and we had a big play out of that. And so, you know, overall, just on the offensive side, we were executing, we were converting, we were putting ourselves in good field position, and we were able to finish in the red zone. And that's when you do all that work and you drive down the field, you want to take advantage of the opportunity to be in the red zone, and we did that. And so, you know, I was proud of those guys for that accomplishment, to be able to be consistent early on, and for the O-line to be able to give our guys an opportunity to do that.
And then defensively did a really good job, especially in the first half, of putting pressure on the quarterback.
We did. We settled in. I thought Akron came out. They always have their opening plays, and they've been practicing that, and they're going to do a good job. There was a couple first downs they got. But after that, our guys settled in, and one of the keys that we were looking for is just wherever the ball was going, are we getting multiple players to the ball? Are we being relentless to the football? And so I thought our defense did that. We tackled well. We were tackled in space well, and you know, we were able to get them off the field and get our special teams out there. We got some good field position created from that, and that's what good defenses do. And the offense took advantage of the field position, the opportunities they got.
Much more to come, including the second half highlights. Stay tuned for more of the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Verizon, the exclusive 5G partner of Auburn Athletics. And by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters.
Welcome to Toyota's National Sales Event.
Ooh, RAV4.
It's a great time to save on the 2021s while they last.
Ooh, Venza.
Toyota's got an exciting lineup to choose from.
Oh, Highlander, could you?
Oh, sure. You have to understand, it's the National Sales Event.
Right now, during the Toyota National Sales Event, get 0% APR for 36 months on a new 2021 Toyota RAV4. That's just 0% APR on the Toyota RAV4.
Hey, that's my line.
Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome to Whataburger. Customization is what we've always done. We have mustard, mayo, ketchup. It's all up to you.
When you customize your own burger, you can put your personality in it.
Mayonnaise, ketchup, no cheese. This is my Whataburger.
We customize orders 24 hours a day.
Everybody wants it just like they like it. When you can make it your own, that always enhances that experience for you.
They're just happy to do whatever makes you happy.
However you want it, I got you. Here at Whataburger, we make it just like you like it, whenever you like it.
Hey y'all, I'm Riley Green. While performing keeps me busy on the road, Alabama is where I was born and raised, and it will always bring me back home to vote. Writing songs allows me to use my voice to tell my story. You too can make your voice heard by registering to vote and obtaining a government-issued photo ID. Your civic participation is crucial to the success of us as a state. Together, let's make a difference for Alabama.
There's always been something special in Auburn. It gets into your very soul and never leaves you, ever. This past year reminded us what we're made of. It's what moves us upward. It's what moves us forward. It's what has always been and what will always be in Auburn. Learn more at auburn.edu.
It's now time for the Coach's Spotlight, presented by Yellowwood Brand Pressure Treated Pine. For 5-star backyards, it's Yellowwood Brand Pressure Treated Pine.
War Eagle, today it's Derek Mason, Auburn's defensive coordinator, in the Coach's Spotlight. Coach, what an exciting time it is to be at Auburn. Just kind of describe what it feels like to get going to launch a new season.
Well, Auburn's a special place. Excited to be here. Excited to be with these guys. Coach Harsin has, assembled a great staff, and
we came into a group of great players. And I think, with that being said, everybody's got the same common goal, and that's to be great. We look at who we are. We understand from day to day the work that's got to get done. So we try to leave no day without everything that we want to get out of it. We try to wring it dry as best we can. Leave no meat on the bone. That's exactly what we want to do. But this defense, like for me, it's been fun to work with Coach Smetty and these players. This defense wants to be a relentless defense. That's sort of what we've sort of wrapped our minds around in terms of what we want to do and what better place to be at than Auburn.
Every rep is a game rep. Treat it like you're tackling in a game. Line up! Line up! What do you see? What do you see? There you go. There you go. Hey, man, he grabs it. There you go. That's the way you work.
Auburn fans are familiar, Coach, with your time in the SEC. They're familiar with your time at Stanford. Take us all the way back to the beginning of your coaching career. What was it that made you want to get into this line of work?
Well, it's always about, to me, relationships. And my relationships with my college coaches, helped me, understand, how important the game was to me, okay? And those men talked ball, they talked life, they talked about, growing up and maturing through the process. And when I look back on, like my time in college, like those college lessons became life lessons. And, I sort of have harbored those with me, throughout my career. But I think it comes back to relationships, how those men invested in me and, really, like set the tone for, what I wanted to do, which was give back, which was, help young men get from where they are to where they wanted to be, because I had such good coaches who did the same for me.
Have a day, have a day, have a day. Yeah, snatch it. We don't care who's in, just do your job.
Who were some of those coaches that have had the biggest impact on your career as you've come up through the ranks?
There's been a lot, but when I look at it, I can go back and say Brad Childress, Andy Reid, David Shaw, Jim Harbaugh, Willie Shaw, Frank Solich. I've been able in my career to be around really good coaches and really good teachers, and I think you take a little bit from everybody. Everybody's got their own way of sort of manifesting their personality, like in this coaching profession, but I've been around good teachers, and so I want to be a good teacher. I want to be a good man. I want to be somebody who could again help young men get from where they are to where they want to be, and I've sort of tried to hang my hat on that. But here at Auburn, we've got great players, and it all starts with great players. That's why we're here. We're here to teach, educate, and hopefully skill set young men so they can be their best when their best is needed.
Well said. Coach, thanks very much for the visit. War Eagle.
War Eagle.
Defensive coordinator Derek Mason in the Coach's Spotlight.
Introducing the first stain worthy of the yellow tag. Yellowwood Protector Stain and Sealer. Powerful protection for your deck. Available in pre-mixed grab-and-go cans. Find a Yellowwood dealer near you.
Beginning the morning you opened your eyes, we spent every waking moment preparing you for the day you'd leave our nest. Whether it's driving to practice or helping with homework, it's all prepared you for, what am I going to be when I grow up? Will you be ready?
After much thought, I made my decision to take my talents to the IBEW Local 613.
The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers is not simply a job, it's a career. Visit IBEW613.org to begin a new future today.
Toomer's Corner, where on game day, history and victory intersect. Here, the Majestic Oaks are rolled with pride, celebrating another Auburn win, while our foes use it to dry their eyes. This Auburn tradition presented by your local Ford dealer, where you'll find America's best-selling trucks. Visit your local Ford dealer for great offers on the 2021 F-150.
The official truck of the Auburn Tigers.
Car wreck and you don't know where to go. Listen real close, I'll tell you what I know. Thanks law firm will make you smile. Pick up the phone, here's the number to dial. Down 3 for me. 3 thanks law firm for me. 3 thanks law firm for me. 3 thanks law firm for me. 3 thanks law firm.
Introducing the first stain worthy of the yellow tag. New Yellowwood Protector Semi-Transparent Stain and Water Repellent. Find a dealer near you.
Welcome back on the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota. Commanding lead at the half, what was your message to your team at halftime, Coach?
0-0. Yeah, it was, that's the mindset. And so as you come in at halftime, here's what we have to do, right? We got to hydrate, we got to rest a little bit and fuel, and then we got to get adjustments from the coaches and come out in the second half and execute. So my message is always 0-0, and just having that mindset. So when they do get with the coaches, they're locked in. They're talking about the opening series, offense, defense, special teams, whatever that might be. So we come out there and we have a really good start to the second half. You want to finish, and we did a great job. We drove down right there before halftime. We got ourselves in field goal range. We made it. We want to come out in the second half, in the third quarter there, and you want to start fast. So whatever side of the ball is on the field, that's always got to be the focus, and we're going to have our guys out there, and we're going to execute, and we want to keep whatever momentum we had going at halftime in the second half, and our guys did that.
Let's take a look at the second half highlights presented by Truckworks.
The turn, the handoff to Shivers, right up the middle. Shivers is going to go the distance. Touchdown, Auburn! Shivers, 26 yards, his second touchdown of the night. There's the snap, Finley, quarterback keeper, touchdown Auburn. T.J. Finley just takes it in himself. Finley turns it, he hands to Hunter. Bounces to the outside, he's across the 40, makes a man miss 45, 50, and loses his shoe and goes out of bounds at the Akron 45-yard line. Handoff, Jackson up the middle, big hole 40, 35. Puts his head down inside the 30, the 28. Man. Second and 4 from the 9. Handoff, Hunter. Head down, 5. Touchdown, Auburn. Jarquez Hunter from 9 yards out.
Coach, following this game, you made it a point to go to the Auburn students and celebrate that win with them. And then in the locker room, you get the game ball tonight.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let me say this about our student section. They stayed the entire game. You could feel them, great energy. And so it was awesome to go over there and address them and let them know that we appreciate them. I certainly do. That they created a great environment tonight. And then just in the locker room with our players, I appreciate the game ball, but I know and that our team went out there and created this opportunity for us to win. And so I'm proud of that. Certainly proud to be here and have the opportunity to coach this team and to come out here and be 1-0. And so just a great night. And, I'm looking forward to, what we can build off of this game over this next week going into the second one and how we can improve in all the areas that we need to.
How quickly do you break down game film?
Yeah, so we'll start tomorrow. We'll go back, we'll watch this game. And one of the things, we're not just going to gloss over this. We got to look at every single thing that we did, and we got to learn from it. And then we'll go out and correct it on Sunday. So we'll walk through that. We'll correct anything that we need to, and then we'll move on to our next opponent. And we'll do that Sunday night. And so the players Sunday night, Monday, that's their day to really prep. That's their off day. And then we come back on Tuesday, and we'll be full pads and getting after it again.
We'll have more of the Auburn Football Review presented by Toyota right after this.
The Auburn Football Review is presented by Toyota. Let's go places. Verizon, the exclusive 5G partner of Auburn Athletics. And by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama. We cover what matters.
Welcome to Toyota's National Sales Event.
Ooh, RAV4.
It's a great time to save on the 2021s while they last. Ooh, Venza. Toyota's got an exciting lineup to choose from.
Oh, Highlander, could you?
Oh, sure. You have to understand, it's the National Sales Event.
Right now, during the Toyota National Sales Event, lease a new 2021 Toyota RAV4 LE for just $249 a month for 36 months. That's just $249 a month on the Toyota RAV4.
Hey, that's my line.
Toyota, let's go places.
There's always been something special in Auburn. It gets into your very soul and never leaves you, ever. This past year reminded us what we're made of. It's what moves us upward. It's what moves us forward. It's what has always been and what will always be in Auburn. Learn more at auburn.edu.
Hey y'all, I'm Riley Green. While performing keeps me busy on the road, Alabama is where I was born and raised, and it will always bring me back home to vote. Writing songs allows me to use my voice to tell my story. You too can make your voice heard by registering to vote and obtaining a government-issued photo ID. Your civic participation is crucial to the success of us as a state. Together, let's make a difference for Alabama.
War Eagle, I'm Mackenzie Hamilton, and let's go inside the program.
Inside the Program is presented by Verizon. Now you can experience the power of Verizon 5G at Jordan-Hare Stadium.
We are currently on the site of Auburn football's new performance center. Construction is currently underway, and the groundbreaking took place just 2 weeks ago.
My purpose today is to say welcome and just to tell each one of you how important you are to make this dream become a reality. It's been on the table. We've been talking about it for 4 or 5 years, but for it to actually be the groundbreaking and hopefully to be in place by next fall is exciting to all of us.
As an Auburn trustee, we recognize the need to provide all of our students with the facilities and the resources that they need to be successful.
This is the largest athletics project that has been undertaken, a $92 million facility. It's a 12-acre site, and so I think those of you who have been able to see pictures and renderings, it doesn't quite do it justice until you find yourself here, where we are basically in the huddle locker room and the football locker room. There'll be 2 full-size practice fields, not all unlike what we had across the street, 95,000 square foot indoor football facility, meeting rooms and reception space that each hold up to 180 people. It's a first-class medical facility. So when we talk about gold standard, it truly is the gold standard.
I just want to start off by saying I'm honored to be here, to be able to speak on behalf of the football program. You know, when I chose to come to Auburn, it was because the people here in the university are elite. You know, we all want to be the best in the nation, and without a doubt, this new facility, everyone who's played a part in making this happen, it just proves that show that we're all together and wanting to be the best. From a recruiting standpoint, I can tell y'all right now that me being a 5-star recruit in high school, been everywhere around the country. I personally, from what I've seen, there haven't been anything like this at all. So just on behalf of the football program, we just want to say thank you to all the donors and everybody who had a part in making all this stuff happen. But I appreciate y'all, and War Eagle.
This is the largest project that Auburn Athletics has ever undertaken. The 233,400 square foot facility is scheduled to be complete by next fall. We'll have updates for you as the season rolls on. War Eagle.
We did it again. Verizon has been named America's most reliable network by Root Metrics. And our customers rated us #1 for network quality in America, according to J.D. Power. #1 in reliability 16 times in a row. Most awarded for network quality 27 times in a row. Proving once again that nobody builds networks like Verizon. That's why we're building 5G right. That's why there's only one best network.
Welcome to Toyota's National Sales Event.
Ooh, RAV4.
It's a great time to save on the 2021s while they last. Ooh, Venza! Toyota's got an exciting lineup to choose from.
Oh, Highlander, could you?
Oh, sure. You have to understand, it's the national sales event.
Right now, during the Toyota National Sales Event, lease a new 2021 Toyota RAV4 LE for just $249 a month for 36 months. That's just $249 a month on the Toyota RAV4.
Hey, that's my line.
Toyota, let's go places.
It's time for football, so get the playbook out and meet the lineup at KiaofAuburn.com. Score a touchdown at your tailgate with the all-new Carnival MPV. Or check out the new 2022 Kia Sportage, the newest member of the Kia SUVs. Score more with style and performance in the K5 or Stinger. Selection, price, trade-in value. You always get it all at Kia of Auburn. Make the winning play and shop for a vehicle or book a service from home at KiaofAuburn.com. Kia of Auburn, where you're always number one.
There's always been something special in Auburn. It gets into your very soul and never leaves you, ever. This past year reminded us what we're made of. It's what moves us upward. It's what moves us forward. It's what has always been and what will always be in Auburn. Learn more at auburn.edu.
Game number 2 for Auburn is Alabama State. That's at 11 o'clock at kickoff here at Jordan-Hare Stadium. Auburn Sports Network coverage begins bright and early at 8. You want to be 2-0 as you head to Penn State. To do that, you got to beat Alabama State.
Hey, just want to be 1-0 every week.
Yeah.
And Alabama State will be our focus. Proud of what we were able to accomplish tonight against Akron. And we'll move on and we'll get to Alabama State. And it really goes back to just our process, our preparation, and how much better we can be at that. Now that we've had a week to go through it, that's led to the game that we just played, this next week, we still got little things in there that we want to improve on, and that will be the focus. So every week for us, each and every day matters, and if we do it properly, then we go out there and play. That should show up.
They turn it loose tonight?
They did. They cut it loose. Yeah, they did. I thought they did, and it was good. Just on the sideline, the huddles, the energy, the focus. We didn't have many substitution issues, if any. And to me, that tells you that you have a focused football team. And then at the same time, I thought they had fun on the field. And I thought those guys got after it. I thought there were some finishes that we'll get a chance to see on film. But, there were some guys on their back, and there were some good finishes, and that's what cutting it loose is all about. And so those guys enjoyed themselves tonight, and it was good to see them have this win and all that hard work show up in this game.
Congratulations on game 1. Looking forward for game 2.
Yeah, thank you. War Eagle.
War Eagle. For Coach Brian Harsin, I'm Andy Burcham. This has been the Auburn Football Review, presented by Toyota.